deleafing and side shooting your tomato plants. So first, there are two tomato types, indeterminate and determinate. One of them grows up tall tomatoes, and one of them is a smaller bush tomato. Now, first I'll be talking about the tall tomato, and with this is the most common tomato. And with this, you'll need the support to grow, and I'll show you how to side shoot and deleaf it. So when side shooting your tomato plant, you want to have one main growing head of it, so a tip of the growing here, so it grows up, and you want to have this one always in the ground, always on the plant, as it is with the top one, and that is how it will grow up. But this tomato type is not for growing sideways, it just grows straight. So to avoid it from growing as a bush, you have to side shoot it. And a side shoot is where a leaf meets the stem and it grows from a 90-degree angle. It also has this tip here, like the main one you want here, which will grow up or to the side as it wants. So I've left these quite big so I can show you how to do them, and there's quite a few on here, and then I will show you how to deleaf as well. So deleafing is where you take the bottom leaves off your tomato plant, because these bottom leaves here, as you see here, here and here, are doing about 1% of the work for the whole plant. And this and the lower leaves are dying, so naturally diseases come onto them, such as mildew, and you have to do this especially at the end of the season and take the leaves off the plant, just the bottom leaves. I'll show you how high up. Take the side shoot off there as well, and till about, that's the highest you want. And then just make sure your tomato is supported with a bamboo cane, and that is how to deleaf, side shoot and support your tomatoes. That was the tall growing tomatoes, and now we're looking at the bush tomatoes. So the bush tomatoes are ones which grow like this, which don't need side shooting, they don't grow tall, they don't need support, but they are more less resistant to mildew, as they're just a mess. They're a mess everywhere. So you've got to take off the dead and dying leaves, and again, mainly the bottom leaves are the ones which don't do well for the plant, which hardly give any support for light and stuff. So you've just got to take these dying leaves off, and that will help with resistance to diseases and stuff like that. But bush tomatoes are very easy to grow. They don't need much space to grow, much compost. And yeah, that is how to deleaf and side shoot both types of your tomato plants. Check out one of these videos on your screen right now. Goodbye and have a good day.